Hey everyone, D Craft in the house. Daryl Craft guest hosting this week. Chris asked me to host. He said that he wanted to show band just how good he has it. I don't really understand what that means. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah, I can kind of.
Shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth up, you stupid fucking idiot. No, but seriously, though, shut the fuck up. We have a great show for you this week. It's fantastic. We've got TechHead Terry. We've got Officer Steve. We've got dancing around the issues. But first things first, it's the return of the Candidates Canal. And it's usually a relaxing time. But this week, Cameron Hardwire got a little bit nasty with Oklahoma Senate hopeful and loser Jackson Lahmeyer. He's a piece of shit. Check it out. Just like this guy. Check it out. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Candidates Canal. I'm your host, Cameron Hardwire. On this program, of course, we celebrate candidacy, what it is to be a candidate. And we are joined today by a candidate for, he was a candidate for the Senate in Oklahoma. His name is Jackson Lahmeyer. Jackson, thank you so much for coming on.
Well, thank you so much for having me on.
Is that a picture of you and Donald Trump behind you?
That is.
Wow.
That is. Good eye.
Wow. Now, I wanted to talk to you a little bit. I was very surprised, I guess is the best way to say it, because I thought you ran a fantastic campaign on the America First platform, the anti-rhino platform. We need to usher in some new blood, and we need to move forward with this America First platform. And then you got walloped.
Yeah.
Loser! You're a loser!
You got trounced. You got, I was looking at the numbers and they were, I guess it's safe to say shocking. He got like 3 times as many votes as you did. That he was like an old guy, and didn't seem like even a great candidate or anything. But he just trounced you. He just wrecked your whole thing. And I was just curious because you had so many endorsements from the America First movement, so many of the big guys. You had, Roger Stone and Rudy Giuliani, who married his cousin, by the way, when he was younger, married and made love to her, allegedly, definitely married her. Not sure about the love making. I do have to say allegedly on that, but you'd assume if they're married. And then also Michael Flynn. And so just a real who's who of weird kind of creeps. And they endorsed you. But then you got trounced. You got destroyed. You got everything. It was basically, and I noticed on your page you talk about cancel culture. Is that what's happening here? Are the voters canceling you from being a politician?
Is it my turn?
I just did want to play this.
Have you heard about the lonesome loser beaten by the queen of hearts every time?
Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt!
Well, let me tell you what happened here in the state of Oklahoma.
The song's
We
playing still,
actually
Jackson.
Jackson,
the song's still
beautiful
playing.
thing happened.
Jackson, the song.
100,000 Oklahomans.
Yeah.
100,000 Oklahomans.
But how many did the other guy get? How many did the other guy get?
130. He's a 12-year establishment veteran of the U.S.
Jackson, you need to calm down.
Baby want a bottle? A big dirt bottle?
The best really is yet to come.
TechHead Terry.
Shut up. Hey everyone, TechHead Terry is one of the favorite of the prank stars, second favorite next to you-know-who. But sometimes he finds a show where the guy turns out to be a piece of shit, and so Terry himself gets a little bit nasty, and that's what happened this week. Check it out.
Caller, you're on the air. This is Fry. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, Fry, it's happening, man. It's Terry calling.
Hey, what's happening, man? What part of the world are you from?
I get around. I live in Homestead, Florida with the rest of the fun bunch now, though.
Oh, you live in the Free State. That's awesome.
Oh, Yeah. Oh, cool. You're like that?
Florida, yeah. I wish Texas was as good as Florida when it comes to the.
Oh, you think Texas isn't free enough?
No, Texas is not free enough. No.
Wow.
No.
Kudos to that. You don't hear that that often. You must want to do some outrageous things.
Yeah, I'm all about freedom. There's a reason why I'm doing what I do. I'm a truth seeker, and I'm always fine-tuning my freedom. I've made it a point.
I appreciate that. Speaking of fine-tuning, though, if we could, let's enough of the mashed potatoes. Let's talk turkey. What kind of setup you got there? I'm a bit of a tech head, and the song will play now. But I'm always excited when I see a cool tech setup. And let me tell you, my friend, as far as tech setups go, you're freaking winning the Super Bowl World Series.
That's awesome. This is an old wireless Radio Shack mic, and I'm going to get a better mic because it's making my setup sound bad. People think he doesn't know how to adjust his gear. No, the diaphragm's blown in this little mic here, so that's why I sound edgy, and it's crackling because the diaphragm is just broken. But
I'm glad that you mentioned it. I didn't want to jump down your throat. It sounds like the mic already is jumping down your throat, if you know what I'm saying. But that's a little bit of tech humor. But no, I didn't want to jump down your throat about it. But yeah, to have all of this, the gadgets and all of the bells and whistles, and then just sound so abhorrent and just to sound so.
Well, I'm kind of trolling people because that was kind of the thing.
Sick. I love that.
It was kind of the thing a long time ago because here's the thing. I don't know if you heard my rant earlier, but I've shipped out all my nice microphones. My RE20s, my Sures, I had some badass sports headphones with the $250, $300 something headsets with the microphones.
What type of Shure are we talking? I used to use an SM58. I'm on an SM7B now. What were you working with?
I think it was a 77 or 55.
Nah, you just made up that number. That's not one of the numbers. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I don't want to give you a hard time here. I thought you were a tech guy. It's sort of.
Oh yeah, right.
It's sort of. Yeah, it's making me feel a little bit now like you're not necessarily.
Oh come on, dude! I had a 77.
Well, it just kind of feels like you're making it up. You're pretending to be a tech guy. And that's sort of stolen valor. That's akin. No, hang on. That's akin to basically wearing a military uniform if you didn't serve. As far as I'm concerned, what you're doing right now, pretending to be a tech guy, and you actually don't know anything about tech, and you can't even make yourself sound, halfway decent. So I gotta bow out here, brother. I respect tech, and clearly you don't.
Oh, so we got us a troll now. That's funny. I'm kind of trolling people. No, it was a Shure 77. I'm pretty sure. Sure. 77 or 55. Sure, could have been. Yeah, nope, it wasn't a 55. It was a 77. I'm pretty sure. 77. Yep. Hey, that was fun. We got our first troll. All right, and I got his phone number too. Yeah, and he thinks that I don't know that the microphone sounds like shit. I can use this microphone right here if that makes everybody happy. But then
that involves me working harder.
Next up.
Zip it. Next up, folks, dancing around the issues. It's the new segment taking the whole world by storm. This week, Dan Sintz got some bad news and isn't in the great mood he usually is, but he still has to dance. Check it out. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Dancing Around the Issues. I'm your host, Dan Sintz. Today, we're joined by John McCoffrin. He's running for Kansas Congressional in the 3rd District. That's coming up in, I believe, August, the midterm. I'll be honest. I like to be honest with the audience. I'm not having the best time at the moment. You probably notice my energy's a little bit lower. My wife, who you are aware of, we're separated now, but she is in a new relationship. Found out she's socialist. She's also in a new relationship with someone, by, if you can believe it, named Brandon, actually, of all names. But we always start off We always start off with a little dance. I don't really feel that up to it, but it's part of it, so we'll do that now. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit too emotional to continue the interview.
Sorry, man.
Bye.
Officer Steve.
Would you shut your fucking mouth up? Officer Steve, he's an officer. His name is Steve, and one of the shows he loves to call is this weird morning show where the guys always fight with them. This week he called to check in with his old pals and give them a little bit of an earful about a story they were talking about. Check it out.
At one point during the chase, the man charged at the officer and was able to knock the officer to the ground. The suspect then repeatedly punched the officer in the face, causing serious injury. The man then fled back into the residence. Additional officers and emergency medical services responded to treat the injured officer before they were taken to the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics for treatment. The officer's injuries are not believed to be life-threatening. Remaining officers located the suspect in a locked bathroom inside the residence and took him into custody. He's been identified as 34-year-old Ryan Florchinger. Florchinger was charged with second-degree burglary, willful injury, assault on a police officer with the intent to inflict serious injury, interference with official acts causing serious injury, and trespass. Florchinger had also had outstanding warrants out for his arrest. The investigation is ongoing and additional charges may be forthcoming. The injured Cedar Rapids police officer, who has not been identified, is a 23-year veteran of the department.
Hello.
That guy who assaulted the police officer, death penalty. Death penalty. Fry him.
Idiot.
Wow.
The guy that just called, idiot. First of all, if you killed everybody that assaulted the police, I don't think we have enough chemicals.
Now, if they killed the police officer, absolutely.
Yeah, but the officer wasn't killed.
No. Punishment has to equal the crime.
And I don't really believe in the death penalty.
You know when Chris is going to come back?
I don't know, and I don't fucking care, and you really need to shut your stupid fucking mouth up. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you want to watch a little bit more, head over to the Patreon. We've got a little bit of Butch action.
Why do you keep bringing it from perspective of a homeowner? Like my perspective of working class renter doesn't matter to you.
What do you want me to say?
If you want me to say something, tell me what you want to come out of my mouth.
And we also have a very, very special call. A call that was so illegal, we have to email it to you. That's true, folks. Check it out over at patreon.com/notevenashow. Any final words from you, Ben?
Ow.
Haha, bye.
Seven 778.
Oh, hey, Lummy, it's Gator.
Hey, what's up, Gator?
Hi, Lummy. Not too much. I'm wondering if you guys have heard about this thing that's happening in a lot of stadiums around here. I don't know if you've been going to a lot of games or whatever, but you go to the stadium and the security pats you down and they pat you in the butt kind of area and they feel you got a diaper on and they say you're not allowed in because they know that you're going to just be crapping in your pants and pissing your pants while you're watching because you're going to be drinking so much.
No, I haven't heard that one, Brian. Have you heard it as a lawyer?
I mean, if anybody would have had that happen to them, I would imagine it would have been Lummy.
Yeah, well, I don't wear a diaper.
Lummy, you ever gone dipes up? You ever gone dipes up in a game or
no,
what?
Never gone dipes up. I've always been at least enough to get to the porta potty.
Could you imagine having your facilities and shitting your pants and just sitting there in the 98 degree heat on a September game in Ray J, and the guy in front
brother,
of you
I don't got to imagine it, brother. I live it.
You're not cool unless you piss your pants.
Exactly.
Yeah, and shit them as well. Well, anyways, I just wanted to get your take on it. I appreciate it. I really do look up to you guys a lot. And
you wanted to get our take on shitting your pants?
It's not the issue of shitting the pants. It's the issue that's been happening forever, and that's no problem. It's the issue is they pat you down now, and if they feel a dipe, they don't let you in.